Yes. Is this your first time in Portland?
You know, this is my first time ever singing any of my songs in Portland. I've driven through Portland, I've been to Oregon, but this is technically the first time.
Well, we're happy to have you. I have a quick question for the audience before we learn a little more about you.
Sure.
Do we have any Canna Ramblers fans here tonight?
That's a deep... That's going way back.
Do you want to explain who they are?
I can, yeah. So I was born and raised out in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, right on the state line of North Carolina, and a little farming community called Cana. And growing up there, we played bluegrass music, which is really all I played, until I got old enough to grab a Telecaster and start playing country stuff. And but I had a family bluegrass band. I had some older sisters who followed suit after I started playing, and it looked fun to them. So we put together a family band and started traveling and playing bluegrass festivals, and it was the Cana Ramblers, which is me when I was about 8 to, maybe 14 or 15.
And then is it true that you went off on your own when you were just 17 years old?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, with my sisters and stuff getting older, they were going off to college, and it was kind of getting harder for everybody to find time to get back together. And next thing you know, we had taken a trip to Nashville, Tennessee, and I saw Guthrie Trapp and the Don Kelly Band downtown on Broadway, and I saw them, and I thought, man, I got to figure out how to do that. So I bought a Telecaster guitar and started doing a bunch of chicken picking and country and honky-tonk stuff. So when I was about 17, I started doing my own thing, and it kind of took me out of bluegrass into the country world.
And is that when you actually moved out on your own as well?
No, well, kind of. I went to college after high school and was kind of in this, debate of do I go to school or do I just kind of hit the road? And I ended up going to college for a few years there, and then I put together a honky-tonk country band during that time. And I was kind of impatient, wanting to get out, so then I started just, playing all the clubs and doing all that stuff about that time. And then I ended up moving to Nashville after that because of songwriting. Because I love to write songs, even if sometimes, we forget the words to our own songs. That's okay, because we wrote them. But
It's early.
yeah, no, yeah.
And we have a forgiving audience here.
Yeah, no, that's okay. But, so I moved to Nashville because I wanted to become a better songwriter, and I loved people like Dean Dillon and all these great songwriters. And I said, man, I got to learn how to do that. So that's what took me to Nashville, and and here we are, so...
Yeah, and speaking of your home being Nashville, or just home in general, I was doing a little social stalking on your Instagram, and I saw a clip of you talking about an experience that you had when you moved into your first apartment, and I guess seemingly absolutely hating it.
Yeah. I think that was the Brown Recluse story, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I only saw a little clip.
Yeah, that was after me and my wife, Kristen, had just gotten married, and I grew up in a rural environment, kind of running free and all the a great childhood, and I was living in an apartment for the first time in my life with my new wife at the time there, Kristen, and I walked in the bedroom, and there was a giant brown recluse coming down the bedroom curtain, and I didn't really tell, after I killed the poor thing, I didn't really tell her about it for a couple weeks, and then I finally did, and she said, we're moving. And we did. She had me out of that place in no time.
And then you also have a lot of social content about what I'm assuming is your truck. Are you a big truck guy? Is that one of your big hobbies?
Oh, man. It's such a stereotypical thing. I'm already a hillbilly. I already grew up playing bluegrass music, and then I have a truck that I just absolutely love. But it's true. It's a 1996 F-150, and it's two-tones, gold and white. It's got the 5.0, it's 4x4, and it's been my project. Because I don't have time to go, sling flies or go fishing or do anything really cool anymore because I'm always so busy. But I can go out to the back of the house and work on my old truck. So that's been my project lately.
And do you have a name for the truck?
You know what? Actually, I don't really have a proper name for the truck, but, if somebody can help me name it, it's gold and white. So, I'm down for whatever.
Any suggestions? Goldie. That might be it.
It's done. Write that down. We got Goldie in the driveway at the house. I'm already missing her. I stand out there and just stare at her sometimes, and it's really awkward. My wife's like, are you kidding me right now? And I'm like, dude.
She's getting jealous, huh?
She's beautiful, man.
Well, speaking of which, let's just stay on the truck thing.
Sure.
I'm going to give you a bit of a hypothetical here, okay?
All right.
Let's say I could guarantee you the CMA Award for Male Vocalist of the Year, but in exchange, you'd never be able to drive your truck again. As a matter of fact, you'd only be able to drive a Prius for the rest of your life. Are you taking the deal, Will?
What a great question. I don't know if I can sell out, you know what I mean? Goldie has been loyal to me. She's only left me stranded a couple times. And I feel like I can't give up on her. I feel like I can't get up on her. I would rock a Prius too, though.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
No, dude.
And let's talk about your music a little bit. What do you have going on now, and what can we look forward to in the future?
Yeah, we got a bunch of really fun stuff going on. That song I just played you is, like I said, a song that I released back in January. It's just a kind of a bluegrass country song to give a little bit of a homage to my upbringing and where I'm from. But we've been releasing brand new music as of recent, and we've got a brand new single coming out next Friday, and I'm going to do both of those songs. And we're, touring regularly. The last time that I was actually in Oregon was last year on John Party's tour, coming up through here and going from Washington all the way down, and now we're out on Josh Turner's tour. If we got any Josh Turner fans, and
there we go, give it up.
So yeah, it's really cool. We released a single called "Lonesome Dove" last, and then we've got a brand new song dropping next Friday called "Come On In" that I'm really excited about. Just a good old-fashioned honky-tonk number, which is fun. So.
All right, well, I can't wait to hear some more if you're up for playing us a few more tunes.
Absolutely.
All right, make some noise for Will. Let's go.